There you go. Beautiful. Yeah, weave out of there.
Hey, listen, it was written. That's all I know is written. Maybe millions of years before my bloodline was existent. It's written.
Mike Tyson has reacted to Jake Paul's latest training footage and shared his perspective. Jake Paul recently released new footage of his training as he prepares to face the legendary Mike Tyson on November 15th, 2024 at AT&T Stadium.
Movement's great, agility is great.
13, 14, breathe.
Conditioning is amazing, power is unbelievable.
Nice one.
That was the best we've seen him yet. It's gonna be a rough night.
The footage highlights Paul's focused sparring sessions, showcasing his growth in technique, agility, and power. With his background as a social media star turned boxer, Paul has invested years into his training, which he feels could make him a formidable opponent even against a legend like Tyson.
At his best.
That's tight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3, 4, 5.
Mike Tyson's age has been a major issue despite his reputation and unquestionable skill. Many boxing fans and experts question if he can actually compete with younger and more active fighters at the age of 58. In 2020, Paul Tyson fought Roy Jones Jr. in an exhibition bout, which was his final official bout. His strength and ring prowess are still indisputable after almost 10 years of retirement, but the age and conditioning gap remains casting doubt on his ability to maintain his performance in a sanctioned 8-round fight.
Smoke that joint they go to gym. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, 5.
Well, these punches and bunches throws missiles, not just one bomb, but they're bombs. They're all freaking one after the other. We don't want to throw one bomb. We want to throw missiles one after the other. You know, combinations. Cuss would say he moved his head so great the guy couldn't have hit him with a machine gun. How great is that, huh?
A strong feeling of skepticism. Fans of ISM speculate that this brawl may have been staged for social media amusement. Doubts have been expressed by fans, such as by Rain on M4 on Twitter, who wrote, "Mike G, take that fall for that bag. In no realm, please. Could Jake Paul actually box this guy, universe?" Mike and Roy Jones Jr. are two of the greatest of all time, but this isn't their matchup. There should be no fighting here. Another outspoken critic who has called the match disrespectful to Tyson's reputation is renowned boxing promoter Eddie Hearn.
I had the right hand.
For 57 years old, Mike Tyson still has some speed, and he definitely has some power.
That's perfect.
Of course, Jake Paul, he's coming off of an impressive victory versus Ryan Bowerland. Stopped him in the first round. You know, a lot of people are counting Mike Tyson out for this fight. They think he's too old. They think Jake Paul, you know, he's in his prime. He's improving year by year. And you can see right here, you know, Mike may look a little bit stiff, but his technique is still there. He has power as well. You know, the power is the last thing to go. Of course, Jake Paul will come into this fight with the height advantage, the reach advantage, the youth advantage. I think Jake Paul is only 28 years old. You know, people have talked about this boxing match happening for some time now.
Hearn has called the event a freak show and a circus, saying Tyson shouldn't be competing at almost 60. Interview clip. He does not view the bout as a real boxing competition, but more as a commercial show. After cheering for his opponent, Kyle Taylor, in the undercard, Hearns said that he doesn't want to see the main event and that he intends to leave the stadium.
Three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
In the end, Jake Paul must confront the formidable task of facing a legend whose abilities and intuition are ingrained. Even though Paul has become a better fighter, he is still a novice, and Tyson's notoriety alone puts a lot of pressure on him. Paul will have to depend on his training and strategic acumen if he wants to win, since Tyson's experience, power, and skill set provide a serious obstacle. Jake Paul recently made a humorous and sarcastic comment in response to Tyson's tough training tape, pointing out that Tyson still seems powerful and swift. Paul, who is renowned for his audacious nature, acknowledges Tyson's strength in his response, but he still has faith in his skills and preparedness. Paul has stated that neither the venue nor the excitement around the fight faze him.
It's day one. The fun's just begun.
Mike Tyson has declared that he is taking this bout seriously in spite of the controversies. He stated in recent interviews that he practices every day and makes sure he's physically ready to confront Paul. Tyson sees the bout as an opportunity to show this continued dedication to the sport.
Day two, we're getting ready for you. One, two, three, four.
He said that Tyson believes Paul, who he sees as a YouTuber rather than an experienced boxer, may be underestimating him, since young boxers nowadays are impatient, and he wants to use their battle to teach Paul a valuable lesson.
Okay, so the news is out that Jake Paul is going to fight Mike Tyson. Now, for you young people out there who have never actually watched a Mike Tyson fight, I invite you to go onto YouTube and watch some of his fights. Mike Tyson is the hardest hitting puncher that I ever saw. Now, you guys are used to UFC, you're not used to watching boxing, but Tyson would destroy people in like seconds. Most people didn't get past their first round. You've never seen somebody hit so hard. And this guy is a poser, and I don't care if Tyson's in his 50s, he is going to destroy him, and it is not even going to be close. He should definitely think twice about doing this fight, because unless Tyson's just agreed to throw the fight, this is going to be so ugly that he may never fight again, and he may need a full set of teeth because he may not have any after this fight. But I'm going to be watching it on Netflix for sure, so we'll see what happens.
Paul versus Tyson is difficult to anticipate, according to Roy Jones Jr., who faced Tyson in 2020. He compared Anthony Taylor's recent development to Paul's growth in the ring. Jones acknowledged Paul's dedication to the game, but he still believes Tyson's background and abilities might change the course of events. Jones thinks Tyson could still have the advantage because of his extensive boxing ring experience, even if Paul is a skilled fighter. Although Tyson has minimized the age gap with Paul, he has occasionally been open about the potential restrictions that come with becoming older.
Day four, it was okay, but you don't know what you got in store, baby. You got to face the God of War. And get ready, baby. Fire in the house.